Tessa Wilson,
Thorny.
Blackthorn, and Emma.
Okay.
I mean, like I was saying, like determining where we are, we could always just chill out for a while and do some random small shit.
You could go
Till people
shopping.
till people show up.
To go shopping.
You could go
Shopping
look for
usually
people
takes like
to
an hour.
enchant gear, right, Coots?
What is it?
User joined your channel.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, don't mind me, just an observer.
You mean you're a listener?
I see all things.
Oh, thanks.
In order to observe, you have to be here.
Are not
Observing.
here. Do we not
9.
share words?
We share words, but we do not share wisdom.
Vivum?
You do not share wisdom.
I said vision.
Well, one must have wisdom in order to see one's vision.
It seems like you're lacking the wisdom to get the vision.
Thou art truly foolish.
Oh, I shall destroy you.
You will not insult my honor.
Oh, you have violated my mother. Prepare to die.
What?
Old criminals come. You have violated my mother.
Oh my god.
You know what that's from?
No.
Oh god, gamer poop. I think that's what it's called, Skyrim poop. Something like that. I can't remember.
Or poop?
Gamer poop or something like that. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Off the top of my head was the YouTube videos and stuff, or they take the voices of like the characters in game and then make them say random bullshit,
Okay.
like the Mass Effect series. Yes.
Well, bang, okay.
Well, bang. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Who wants to do a recap?
I wasn't here. Might as
You
well.
guys went, did a thing, it was explosive, some people died.
It was
Several of you got
explosive, I heard.
wounded. Tessa drank a healing potion. It was laced with LSD, and so then she went apeshit and broke.
I don't think it
things.
was laced with LSD. I think it was LSD.
Just straight liquid LSD.
Just straight liquid LSD. Laced with a healing potion.
Her
Okay.
heart would explode.
I don't remember the names of towns, but
She is a
we
dragon.
were in a neighboring town, and
I can help with that.
I would appreciate it, Matt.
He has the recap thing.
Yay.
So Timmy Dwarf
I'm-
is where you guys went to initially.
I'm pretty sure that Eldarlik was the town that we started in last session, and we woke up to the chanting of monks and proceeded to consult with them, and they were aligned with a friendly god or goddess, so they were actually of no concern, but they were actually trying to purge the town of the evil that had flooded due to the mass rains of blood last time. As we left, we found crows hoarding over a house, and we found our friend Gregor in there, our little immortal NPC, being haunted by his demon. And we saved him from that, and proceeded on to Kempravas after a very exhausting trip through the desert. Had our fun little sweet and sour warhead drinks there. After that, we made our way down to the sewers to find the ritual site for Baal, and proceeded to have the fight of our lives. As we encountered a succubus, a bone thing, 2 wraiths, and Luro, who was in the process of summoning Baal the Great Ear Demon. In the end, though, we did win with 1 loss of life to Lucan, and our Paladin brought him back to life. And as Baal was defeated, so was our immortal companion NPC, who fell dead because his contract had something to do with Baal being no more and he would die. I don't really remember the specifics on that one. I know we left from there, but I don't remember what we did after that.
We went to find Najiri's brother.
Oh yeah, we went
Then
off
you
and to
found
go
him.
find where the rock meets the water, or the water meets the rock. I don't remember where, but it's right next to Chem Rock. Found a giant sphinx there, and Najiri made her way inside to find out her brother had been turned savage, per se. And with some coaxing and help from the sphinx, they were able to communicate better, and got help from our friendly Paladin, and her brother is back to sanity, and I think we left off just leaving the Sphinx at that point. Or, I think the last phrase was technically, welcome back, brother, and then that was blackout.
Yep. That was blackout.
Also killed a lesser demon called Nalfaneshi, who was part of the order being hunted by the
I
order
forgot
of
about that.
the Helmuth brothers. Anyhow.
Alrighty. Well, you all venture out, and Azuri and her brother kind of go off, and they take a portal along with Sakaris from Kimrock back to the castle, and he comes back for the rest of you to help you transport whenever you are ready to go. But you're all inside of Kimrock now. You can do whatever you want.
We're in Kimrock.
Booze.
Oh yeah, and Sakaris bought an elephant.
Palmer and
fucking knew it.
I have to go back to Aldarlik for some money.
Yeah, if you want to go back.
Yeah, we'll go back. We'll catch up with you guys.
Oh yeah, we also had a threat against Sakaris, the great tiefling of killing innocent people. The magistrate, I believe it was, some person in charge of the library tower, tracked his magic back to his person. And he's finally gonna get what's owed.
Oh my god.
So the guy that's supposed to teleport us is going to get in trouble.
Yes.
He's gonna get arrested for being chaotic evil and not knowing it.
In 2 months.
No, he has a court date in 2 months.
That's right.
Yes, and I fully expect him to either have
To not show up.
I either fully expect him to show up, slaughter the magistrate, or I expect them to slaughter him on spot because I don't like his character. Or more specifically, Lyra does not like Sakaris.
I have no opinion.
Okay.
Anyway. So...
Himrock. We have left the Great Sphinx. Are we buying things?
I
don't
would like
remember.
to. Oh, go ahead.
How big a town is Kimrock?
Kimrock is a decently sized town. It's known as the Great Bazaar. It holds a lot of trade coming in and out of the south. So there's a lot of things here.
Okay. Well, we're still expecting a couple people, so
How
that
many
sounds
people
like
are
a
in your
shopping trip.
How many people are in our party total?
Too many.
A lot.
Well,
Like
that were
15?
involved
No, 15.
last week.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There was like 8 or 9 of us
5,
involved last
6,
week.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, noted. And where's the cat? Did they tell us where the castle is located?
Yes.
I'm not sure if
Well,
anyone does.
also, Sakaris is willing to teleport you back through the teleportation circle back to the castle.
And he's been really helpful today.
He is.
This is what happens when a DM takes over a character. We're waiting for the character to come back.
That's right. When the interim, I'm gonna travel with my brother to Aldarlik so we can get our cash.
Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and do your guys' first. Then I'll go back to everybody wants to buy something.
No.
So,
Roger.
you two travel for about, seems like, maybe half a day out Darlic. You don't need to roll for heat because you're passing the oasis in between the rivers. So you arrive at Darlic, it's probably pushing around 2, 3 in the afternoon. You left early in the morning.
Let's go to the spire where we that money was supposed to come in from.
It's about 2K at the tower. That's why we took
That's
out a
correct.
loan. Had to pay it back. Should be in.
So we already paid back the loan, right,
Yes.
Eric?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Then let's go get that 2K we were supposed to get.
All right, let's do this. Where we go to wherever that comes in, the mailbox.
All right, you head up to the spire, and you notice there's a large room full of different type of winged creatures. There's a few birds, few eagles. There's one giant eagle that actually swoops in. There's like almost a landing bay for it, and it lands down, and it's dropping off different things. It seems to be packed full of stuff on its talons, and one of it's a chest, and some men kind of heft it up and bring it over, and you see this very large man, very large belly, big red beard, kind of looks at you, and he just goes, are both of you the Hellman brothers?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this just arrived for you. I'm guessing you did something?
We did something, that's for sure.
All right.
Something.
There we
Well,
go.
I need you to sign this paperwork for me, please. And he hands you a piece of paper. It doesn't have any lines for you to write, but it has a circle under both your names.
What does the paperwork say?
It says, I am Lucian and Eric Hilmuth of the Erithor Order, and that I am receiving my package. For this, I swear my blood.
Check.
That's easy enough. Let's sign it.
And you go to sign it, and nothing happens. And he kind of looks at you. He's, you've never signed the blood contract. This is to prove that you are who you say you are. If you are not, to reveal all the magic. You puncture, drop some of your blood in the circle.
I take out my knife. I slip my thumb and.
Yeah, I prick my dagger to my thumb and do the same.
All right, drop some blood on it. He nods to you and rolls it up, puts his paperwork out, and the two men hand you the chest. The chest is roughly around probably 50 to 60 pounds.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, good thing we got some room. I could help carry that. I got space. So I'll add that to my inventory. Why don't we just divvy it up? Why don't we get a private room for the evening? There's no sense of traveling at night.
Ooh, brother.
No, brother.
Brother.
Yes.
Oh no.
This is in West Virginia, nothing here.
I would like this spire also had the inn, correct?
It did have
The one
yes.
that's not destroyed. So I'm gonna head up there, grab an ale. I suggest the same to my brother. Suggest that we just crash here for the evening.
Okay.
We don't really have a choice. We gotta
That's
go
right.
back to the main party anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna crash here?
Yeah, it's getting late in the day, right?
Yeah. It's like I said, it's around 3 or 4. You would get back around probably 11 or 12 at night.
No. Well, they would have known how long the trip was gonna take. So let's just.
You go up into the inn. You see there's a lot of very happy-looking fellows around. Momento por favor.
Brother.
There's a lot more people in there than last time. There's no monks. There seems to be a very lively crowd currently. A lot of people are drinking, kind of cheering glasses, and one of the bark you kind of looks at you is a really skinny fellow, no beard, bald head. Looks at you, goes, welcome to the inn. What can I get for you?
I'm looking to get a room here. I'm
Alright.
sure my brother is as well, separate, of course.
And we
And
got
then some food and drinks.
I got 3 rooms. You got one with normal sized bed. You got one with another normal sized bed. And you have a lavish room. That one's up 2nd floor. It's 65 gold. It comes with 2 bedrooms, a bath, a living quarters, your own personal armory, and a training field.
What the fuck?
What?
How much are the normal beds?
Those are 5 gold apiece.
I'll take a normal bed.
All right.
Yeah. I'll take a room as well.
All right. He takes your 5 pieces off both of you, and he looks at both of you, and he's like, you want any drinks or anything?
Oh yeah, of course. I was gonna eat dinner here. Grab
Alright.
some ale.
Well, kind of raises his arms back and kind of stretches and walks behind him. Pulls out around 8 different mugs, puts it down in front of you. Pours them all up, and he looks at you and he says, "This is all the wines and ales we have to offer. Because you are new here and I've never seen you before, you get a free taste of every single ale, and then you decide which one you want."
Insight check.
Mm-hmm. He's telling the truth.
All right. Well, and then I say, what do you recommend?
Well, my personal favourite right here, Cragmork Ale.
I take it I'm gonna smell it.
Alright. It smells almost kind of like if you've ever drank Guinness. It smells a lot like Guinness. You know, it points to the barrel in the back, and it's a wooden barrel, and it has runes carved into it, and they're kind of emanating blue.
I say, actually, I'm not. I realize that I'm not super thirsty today, but I do appreciate the offer. One of us has got to stay sober. I chuckle and pat my brother on the back and kind of wink at the bartender.
I actually already went to bed.
Oh, he left. I'll just have. I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna head to my room as well.
All right.
But thank you very much, kind sir.
You're welcome.
I flip him a silver to be nice,
All right.
so he's not off put by it.
All right. You all head into your rooms, and you get a good night's sleep. You wake up the next morning. The inn is not nearly as booming as it was the day you got there, but there's still a few people in there.
Okay. Well, I go and I don't know if my brother's still asleep or not. Is he still asleep? Are you awake or
Yes.
asleep state? Are you still asleep?
I'm asleep.
I'm gonna try to see if I can sneak into his room with some a mug of water.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand check to open the door.
Hold on.
All right. You're gonna open the door, and it kind of tiny bit. I need you, Saint, to roll me a perception check.
I have my hood up, by the way. For my cloak of Elvenkind,
Okay.
which gives me advantage on stealth checks, but I don't know if that's perception. Oh yeah, actually, wisdom perception checks made against me have disadvantage.
All right. Roll a disadvantage perception check. All right. So roll me another one. Roll me another check. All right. So you don't notice it. You're still asleep.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of creep up. I've got this water in my hand. It's kind of warm water.
Okay.
And I take it. I look at him, and then I take the water and throw it on his face, and kind of yell, "Oh, it's time to get up, you sleepy bastard!"
I sit up. And I just give him a stare.
I'm laughing.
Okay.
I'm not pleased.
So then I just chuckle and head out of the room, kind of giddy, ready to get a move on.
Okay.
Please
We get ready. I get my horse. And I get ready. Prepare for the ride ahead.
Same here.
All right. You all ride back, and you arrive at Kimrock again.
I think we should go to that teleportation portal wherever. I'm terrible with names. Zakaris was teleporting. It's still still got some time. Let's go take that. Unless you want to do anything.
I don't really have anything I want to do here per se, but I mean, let's just catch up to the party. How about that?
I think that's fair. We move on.
Okay. All right. So, Lyra, Ingen, and Kriv. You all are in Kimrock.
Are we going from as of now, or are we?
This is
retreating?
the day before.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Lyra's just gonna follow people around at this point. She's in search of Bartholomew right now, but she knows that if she looks for him, she's not gonna find him, especially since he went down to Aldarlik
Okay.
last time.
Yeah, nobody's really like they've
Hi.
seen him pass through, but he's not here.
He's currently enjoying his special herbs from Aldarlik.
Yes.
And I am going to the inn to drink the entire evening away.
All right.
Done.
What about you, Ingen?
Want to go browse damn shops.
All right. What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking for enchanted rings, or people can enchant shields, or enchanted armor.
I'd say you run across a ring shop.
Okay. I pass a ring shop.
Yep.
Want to go inside.
Inside, you notice a very, very thin elf.
It's always an elf.
A thin elf. Okay.
And accompanying him, stocking shelves, is a half-orc.
A half orc.
Kill it.
Kill it. It's not human.
Xenophobia for the
Okay,
win.
I'm assuming I walk in the door and the bell tinkles or whatever. I say,
Tinkles all over the place.
what time of day is it, Coots? By this point, it's evening, right?
It's probably like 1 p.m.
Okay, so it's afternoon. So, good afternoon, sir. Is this a ring shop?
Yes. Can I help
Great.
you find a ring?
Yes, I'm looking for rings that provide protection.
Well, we do have a ring of protection. However, the price is 2,000 gold.
Hold on, Egan's mental calculator is spinning.
This
And this
is what
takes
the
a
ring looks
moment.
like.
What does it do?
Egan peers at the ring and
The
not
ring,
to peer at someone.
you gain +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing this ring.
Now, I don't want to suggest anything, Coots, but what would it be for Egan to figure out if this is a cursed ring?
That would be an Arcana check.
Okay.
Are you
can
untrusting?
I make an Arcana check without pissing off the proprietor?
You can try.
Okay, well, Egan's gonna peer at the ring, says, that is quite interesting. Would you mind if I examined it further?
Oh no, feel free. I make all the rings here at the shop. He hands it to you.
Okay, now can I make the Arcana check?
Yes, you can.
So if it's cursed, we know who to blame.
The ring does not appear to be cursed. However, you feel a on your neck behind you.
I feel something on my neck.
You feel a
The
heavy
orc's gonna
breath
bang you.
on the back of your neck.
Can
That's
I
not unusual.
look over my shoulder and see if someone's there?
You look over your shoulder and see this like 6'8" half-orc and male just standing behind you with his arms crossed. He kind of looks. He's like, "Oh, you don't trust our rings?"
What did he say, Coots?
He said, "What? You don't trust our rings?"
wings.
Oh, God. Egan's going to smile and say, let's just say that some of the party members have learned to be more careful about buying things. This looks
Well,
like
maybe they should do it at a shop, not in some shady back alley.
Egan nods and says, you're quite right about that. And this looks like a fine ring. He turns to the elf. What did you say the price was again?
2,000 gold pieces.
Bleeding me. I don't even know what this thing's worth normally.
You could always show back later with someone else who has the ability.
Well, you know, you can't. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy shiny things.
True enough.
Egan asks, or Egan says rather, that's quite a sum, and it is a nice ring. Would you be able to part with it for 1,800?
He kind of looks like kind of questionably at you. Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Okay.
He looks at you. He's like, make it 1850, and you have a deal.
Egan grabs his money pouch and says, "It sounds like a deal."
All right. And he hands you the ring.
Oh boy. Now we just get to see if something horrible happens.
It could be as less as $500.
It'd be 500 to 5,000 gold pieces in value. It's decided by the DM.
I know. Just saying.
Okay, so I will subtract 1,800, and I will
150.
1,850. That's right.
Ah, I see what you did there.
So Egan says, "Thank you very much for this fine ring," and he exits the shop before the orc does anything.
The orc just kind of stands with his arms crossed, watching you walk out.
Okay, well that will conclude Egan's adventures. Solo then.
To the inn.
Alright. So, Krev, you walk into the inn, there's a lot of people in there, a lot of people drinking. There's some people in the back just kind of smoking. The bottom floor of this inn is kind of slowly have like a slight mist to it.
Sounds like a whorehouse. Alright, I'm gonna walk in and head towards. Is there a bar?
There is a bar.
I'm headed towards the bar.
Alright. Walk up to the bar and you see a large man, balding, sideburns. Now looks at you, leans across the counter and goes, "What can I get for you?"
What do you have? What is your strongest ale you have serving here?
The strongest ale we have is we've got Cragmort Kale and special new stuff from Kim Provost.
What's this new stuff?
Well, I don't quite remember the name. I'm not that well versed with their language, but it looks really weird. People seem to enjoy it.
I'll take one of those. For now.
Alright. He comes over and hands you the drink. Actually pours it, and you notice that one part is purple and one other part is blue, and it's kind of not touching, kind of a yin-yang off itself.
Cool. This is a interesting looking drink. How much does it cost? I don't even care.
Hang on. He looks at you and goes, it will be 10 gold.
Alright. I'll hand the 10 gold to him. Take my, was it a mug, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright. I'll take that and move on to the main floor.
Alright.
And mingle with and try to mingle with people.
Okay.
Better there, I guess. I'm a dragon. Not much I can really do to mingle.
Alright. Are you going to decide to drink a certain side, or are you just going to,
I'm gonna, when I get to the table, I'm gonna sip at it real quick.
which
to see
side?
what
The blue or the purple, or both at the same time?
Try both.
Alright. You drink both at the same time, and it has almost a sweet and yet sour taste to it. You can barely taste the alcohol, but you know it is alcoholic, but it is the most interesting and flavorful drink you've ever had in your life.
I'm my god, this is fascinating. After sipping at it, the middle, I'm gonna try each side just see like what the difference is here. Like I'm curious.
When you sip the purple side, it is sour. When you sip the blue side, it is sweet.
Nice. I'm gonna have to remember to get a barrel of this stuff. Well, I'm just gonna sit here drinking for a while, and I'm probably gonna drink the rest of it quick before
Okay.
ordering some more. I don't really know. Seems like it's strong.
You do not have to make a con check. Also, any negative effects you currently have on you is removed.
Woo! I have none. Cool.
Alright, so you'll spend the rest of your day meandering around. You rest for the night in an inn or somewhere. And you wake up the next morning, and Eric and Lucan arrive with the rest of you.
I'm gonna quickly go and order a barrel of that stuff
Oops.
from the.
He's gonna
See
look
if
at
I
you and
can.
he's like,
Egan tackles me, apparently. No, just kidding.
User disconnected from your channel.
He saves himself from his own tackle.
Mhm.
So, whenever you say that to the bartender, he looks at you and he's like, that will be, for the whole barrel, I believe it is 250 gold pieces.
Gonna give him that gold.
Alright?
Alky.
I want it. It doesn't help I'm drinking right now.
It weighs 50
Makes it more
pounds.
realistic.
Weighs 50 pounds. Ooh. I can carry that. I got this.
So you add
I'm gonna haul it around everywhere for me. Weighs 50 pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what, should I just like add it to the inventory or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
What's stuff called?
The name of it is called, just copy and paste it.
What's the name of the tavern?
No,
Oh,
that's,
fuck.
that's the name of the drink.
Oh. His brain cell killer.
Hang on, I'm gonna... It only adds +1 to the saves, but it
Yeah.
should automatically affect that. Did it bump your AC?
No, I went manually
Hang
did
on.
that.
Uh,
I'll put it back.
Remove it, yeah. That should have fixed it.
Nope.
What was your AC at before you put the ring on?
24. Whoops, you guys didn't hear that.
It's what? No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, then.
After purchasing the alcohol, though, I'm going to meet up with Lucan and Elric, because I don't know what everyone else is doing at the moment.
Alright,
I'm going to have the alcohol strapped to my back.
okay.
So as we walk up, I'm assuming that we're walking up now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know about what time you all want to leave through that teleportation portal thing? We don't have to do it right away. I was just curious.
I am ready whenever anyone else is ready.
Teleportation. That sounds terrifying.
It does.
Sounds like heresy.
And,
Life's no fun without an adventure.
and you are bippity boppity booped by your sorcerer back to the castle.
As we pop in, as people are kind of getting settled, I look to, I don't know, I guess Lyra is standing next to me, and I say, Lyra, is there a room that Eric and I might just go to real quick that's private? Just to open this chest that we got? Just to make sure it's safe, that's all. I'm being honest.
Yeah, you should be able to go to any room. I just wouldn't suggest Najiri's, I can't guarantee that the floor will be very safe. She
What?
being an acid dragon.
I look at her and I'm like, noted. Can you just point us to like a generic room we can just head to, just for a little bit of privacy?
She'll kind of guide you through the place wherever the entrance actually is on this map, and just kind of point into this door below. This one should be fine.
Alright, so we go into that door. God, he's so tiny. There we go.
I'm just gonna go out to the kitchen and leave you guys be.
I assume my brother is in there too. We were just gonna check the chest real quick to make sure everything's good.
Yes.
Count it.
Okay.
Which we should have done earlier.
Egan's gonna go check on the boomstick on the walls.
Alright, the boomstick is still in operating capacity. It is unloaded. It has a crate full of gunpowder that is covered up from the rain. And it has a triangle basically full of cannon balls.
This makes Egan very happy.
So wait, this picture is the upper floor? What's the lower floor?
You don't know yet, could have made it yet.
Oh, nice.
Alright, you guys go inside to check the chest. And you open it up, and you see a bunch of gold, but on the very top there's a note.
I just let
What's
Eric
it
go
say? Yeah, I open up the note. What does it say?
The note says, "Thank you for filling the contract. However, I deem to inform you some ill-graved news. The leader of our
Oh boy.
order has passed, thus making a scramble for power. I recommend you to keep your heads low for a bit. I will form you in once it's over." And beside that is written, Grandmaster Eric Tieran.
Shit. Put my hand on my brother's shoulder and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
It ain't no skin off my back, but we are gonna have to keep low. I just need to get home and see what Nita's up to. We gotta make sure we get that money back there too.
I understand. I understand. I'm sorry.
How do I spell that last name you said, Eric?
I'll spell it out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you. Approximately what time of day is it?
It's like 11, 12 in the morning.
Well, I said this is indeed ill news, brother. Do you mind if I'm gonna head out and take care of some things, but we should definitely talk about this later in next steps.
Don't you want to see what's in the box?
Well, I thought we were looking at the box.
What's
Yeah,
in
look
the
in the
box?
box yet.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So let's open up the box.
Nothing!
Yeah. It's just fur. What?
Just the box.
It's just a box. Yeah, let's open the box first.
Alright. You open the box, and inside of it, like I said, you notice that there is gold coins, almost filled to the brim.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All
shall we split this up evenly, or
Yeah, split
It
it
is
up
your order.
evenly.
Okay.
Split it up evenly.
how much is in there?
Yeah.
There is 2,500 gold.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm at 1225.
Yep, add 1225. We gotta go back to Heim soon here, or at least I gotta send a letter.
I leave you to it. I've got some coin to spend, and I wink and walk out,
Oh no.
pep in my step.
Don't come back with anything.
When you walk out of the room, you notice there is a dwarf. He has a cigar lit, and full black hair, wearing what looks to be a leather's garment, walking down the castle, kind of like hallway outside the room. Kind of looks at you and just goes, "You're not supposed to be here. Who are you?"
Oh, I look around, I'm like, awkwardly, Lyra and Egan and others invited us here. We took a portal thing. I'm not very well versed in magic.
You notice he kind of holds his axe that's on his belt really tight and kind of goes, "Right, I'm gonna go talk to Lyra to make sure about this. You stay right where you are."
I just calmly take a seat. Is there a chair nearby? I grab it.
Yeah, there's a
kind
chair
of
in the room.
loudly drag it to me, and I take a seat.
All right. You take a seat, and he walks out. About. Oh my God! Stop dinging and fucking TeamSpeak.
Ding.
You walk out of the. You walk into the main hall. I mean, he walks in the main hall, Lyra, and you see your dwarf blacksmith kind of walk in and look at you, and just kind of goes, "There's some really strange people in the other room. There's one with a bow and one that looks like the size of a, well, behemoth."
One's a shirtless man and the other one's an elf. Yeah,
From
they came with
shirtless?
us from the desert.
Yeah, look at your picture, dude.
Oh, not that shirtless. Yeah, whatever.
Seriously, it's kind of awkward.
He goes, "All right, well, I'm gonna go back to changing your horse hooves."
Appreciated. I think one of them might have gotten dislodged on this trip. It was been a long one.
Do you want me to
Good
get
luck with the
Eric to
horses.
make a meal for you, or?
No, we should be fine. We had a meal before we came back.
Alright. Also, Naziri's brother's been here about since yesterday, and he has some interesting news. He wanted to have all of you here. Let me know when the good time is for him to bring him in. He's out helping with the horses.
I think we could probably get everybody together for supper in a few hours.
Alright.
Have a meeting then.
He walks out, and as soon as he walks out, you see Eric kind of walk in, and he peers his head around the wall. He's like, did someone say supper?"
Yeah, can we have a meal started for about probably 4 or 5 hours from now?
What kind do you like, Lady Grim?
I haven't had a stew in a while. How about a stew?
Alright, I can fetch you a stew real quick. And he
Can I?
heads back. Yep, what is it?
Do we see the dwarf like walk out? Does he say if we're good to go or
Yeah,
not?
he kind of walks out, looks down to you, throws a thumbs up, and walks out.
I'm gonna walk in. Can I figure out who the cook is?
The cook is Eric. He is also the steward of the castle. He is in very fine clothing. It looks to be a kind of leather pants with a cloth shirt. He has a sword by his side. It looks to be a bastard sword.
I walk up to him and kind of touch him on the shoulder. I'm like, "Excuse me, sir. I know that we're new here, and I don't know how long we're planning on staying, but I overheard that you were the cook, and amongst many other things."
Yes, I am the steward of the castle. I look after it. I pay everybody their wages from what you bring back. I'm also in charge of the defense while you all leave. However, I am also a man of many skills, and I also prepare meals for you.
I put my hand out and I said, "My name's Lucan Helmuth. My brother, Eric over there, the shirtless one. It's kind of awkward, I know."
Oh, hello, Eric. I'm also Eric.
Eric!
I laugh. I chuckle. I say, "Well," and I kind of take him aside, kind of hushed voices so no one can hear me. So I kind of put my arm around him, like, "So, I just have a favor I was hoping that you could do for me."
Don't listen to him.
So these folks here, there's some pretty great people and happened to save my life, and I'd like to find a way to thank them. And I was thinking by first starting with an incredibly fine dinner, the finest you've ever made. How much would you be willing to help make something like that? Would you have enough time to prepare that today or tomorrow?
I can't prepare that today, but I can probably prepare that tomorrow. I can start getting started now. You don't need to provide anything. We have here at the castle, since you're, well, not you, of course, everybody else that you've joined has been made a baron of these lands. You have over 30 farms, 2 inns, a marketplace, and over 70 families outside the castle.
I'm coughing like that's a lot. Well, I insist that I help pay for it. I would never want to eat my hosts out of house and home.
Oh no, they're not at
how
a
much
house
would
and home.
something
In
like-
fact, this is one of the richest places in all of Falkengard.
Well, what can I do to help to help pay for that or prepare for that. I'd like to do something really special for him.
Well, if you're
Really
looking for something
nice.
special for him, I guess the best thing to do to help finish the inn, it's almost completed, and then it'll be a second inn closer to most people's homes.
Oh, how much would something like that cost?
Around 7,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Is that a sound of physical pain I just heard?
I think so.
Takes 2 points of damage.
I take 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Let's talk more about that. I think that's a great idea. Let me figure out some finances and kind of give him a wink, and I say that sounds like a great idea. As I said, thank you for your help, but if we could get that excellent meal, I'd be happy to help with anything with respect to that to show my gratitude for them.
Certainly. Well, another thing too is you do have castle funds. You probably talk to one of your one of your current party members and ask them how much is in the reserves.
Noted. One more thing, good man. Where would be a place where I could get potions? I'm new to this area. Potions and other nice, accoutrement and equipment, things like that.
Potions probably. I think that'd be the twins' jobs, Ira and Larry. They're both further down. You'll see a room with 2 beds linking a hallway. Before that, you'll see a curved room. It's not too big, maybe 15 feet. That's where they both reside. They specialize in potions, all that sort.
Noted. Is the town pretty well populated? Lots of marketplaces, things like that.
We don't really have a town currently. Like I said, it's mostly farm setters. This is the majority of the place where people come for bowls, that sort of thing.
Okay.
The room
Great.
he's talking about where the twins are, by the way, is
You just
right
moved me there.
here.
Okay, noted. Well, I pat him on the back and I.
User joined your channel.
So let's talk more about that nice dinner and let me know. Let's make it really special. And I kind of point 2 thumbs at him like guns. Let's make it really special.
It sounds like you're
All right.
And I'll happily help to cover the cost. And I walk away.
All right. All right. You walk in and to give an explanation of what the twins look like, because the rest of the party who's been here for the longest have already had this explanation. You see 2 blonde twins, both approximately about 5'6". Both of them are quite busty, and they are both wearing pink dresses. They both walk in, look at you, and kind of giggle and go back to making potions.
No.
What?
Am I taken aback? I'm just like,
A bit.
what the?
You're taking it back a
This
bit.
is Not what I expected. Not what I expected. And I don't know if my brother can see me. I give him a sly
Enchantment.
grin as I open the door, and I look back at him, and I just kind of grin and walk in.
All right. When you walk in, they both kind of look at you and
Roll me a perception check.
they no.
Are they
Um,
really boys?
They smile at you like, what can we get for you?
Hello. I put my hand out. I'm Lucan Helmuth, my brother, the shirtless one you'll see running around here. He's a strapping fellow, but he's taken, ladies. I'm sorry. We're here to stay for a little bit, and I was wondering, and again, I don't know if this is okay with the headmasters here at the home, but if we might be able to procure some potions, perhaps pay for them.
That's what we do. You don't need to pay for them. We currently have 70 healing potions you can take.
I'll take 2.
All right. And they pull 2 healing potions out and give it to you.
Okay, and I still put down gold. Like, how much would they normally cost?
They normally cost around, I think it's 2 gold a pop.
Okay, I put down 6 gold.
All right.
And I slide it over and I say thank you very much, with a wink as I start to walk out.
They both giggle again and take your money.
Perfect. I walk out.
All right.
So, would I have noticed their little conversation with Eric before? Considering it was right down the hall.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to follow Eric to wherever he's going and
That
kind
would
of just.
be right here.
Yeah, I'm going to follow him out that way and kind of just pull him aside.
All right.
Um,
Yes, my lady.
That's not me. Wait.
That's
okay.
Lucian. You mean Lucian, not
Lucian, you
Eric.
go back over there somewhere. I don't want you
Wait,
over here.
wait,
That's
what?
racist.
He doesn't even have his person down.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Put your person down, see?
It's
Don't
the
want to.
backgrounds. So,
Eh.
the
Oh.
two that you were talking to, they are newer here, but we did find them under odd circumstances. Is everything alright?
What?
Wrong person. Wrong way. Go over there somewhere.
Hey, Coots, just be advised. Blackthorn's here now.
Okay. Blackthorn,
Just tell
I'll
him what he-
reopen the map for you. You guys got teleported back.
Actual.
To the
Blackthorn
castle.
has arrived.
Pew.
So the Eric kind of looks. He's like, I would say everything's okay, ma'am, but it's not.
What's wrong?
A few days ago, a man came. He was in a black cloak. He didn't say anything. He just asked for some food. I compensated him, gave him food, and gave him some rest. Something about him seemed off. I didn't like his
Too black.
presence.
All you saw was a black cloak. He didn't take it off while he ate or
No, he
anything?
took it off.
Took it all off.
He was very pale, and he had blonde hair, blonde beard, and his eyes, though, his eye. I'm not sure if my eyes are playing tricks on him, ma'am, or maybe it was just a weird day, but his eyes appeared to be red.
Hmm.
He also had a his hair wasn't completely blonde. There was a streak of red in it.
He was blonde with a red stripe and red eyes. I can't say I've seen that before. Do you know which way he took off when he left?
No, ma'am.
You think anybody else in the castle might have seen which way he went?
No, ma'am. I was the man who opened the gates for him.
Well, he could be a person that could be a good ally in the future, or he could end up being somebody that's bad, so just use your good caution in the future if you see him.
I will, ma'am.
I'm on my way downtown.
But, no, I was just checking to make sure that, everything between you and the boys were alright.
Oh, yes, everything else is fine, ma'am.
Alright. Well, go ahead and carry on. I will inform the others of our interesting visitor, apparently, that we had.
We'll do, ma'am. All of a sudden you hear boom, boom, boom coming from the gates. Everybody hears this.
I guess since where's the gates?
Look
Yeah,
at the
where
map.
are the gates? by the way?
Kind of south.
Is it,
South side? Okay.
Like this, down here.
is it here? Or is it here?
Who's there?
Right about there.
I curiously walk. How the hell do I get over
Yeah.
there? Good lord.
I'm just gonna look
I
over
was
the
in the
edge
yard.
that I'm on right now.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over towards it.
I walk this way. Oh, is that Lyra? Oh, hey, Lyra.
Outside the gates, you see a man who I just described to Lyra. He's wearing a black cloak. He has blonde hair and a blonde beard, and he has red eyes and a red streak in his hair.
Looks like Eric literally ran outside.
That's
No,
not no.
that's the
That's
top.
that's the top of it.
Lyra's gonna
Okay.
notice
We don't
that
take
and kind of make her
solicitors.
way down.
Shut the door.
Damn it.
It's not a door. It's
That
bars.
was my joke.
I follow. I'm gonna follow Lyra.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Is there anything that we can help you with?
He just kind of peers through the bars and looks at you. And he's like, "You have something of mine inside that castle. I want it."
I can't say that we know what you're talking about. What is it that you're looking for?
A dragonborn. Male.
Okay, there's a
Was brought
dragonborn
in-
standing in front of you right now.
Hello.
It was a male dragonborn brought here the other day by, I believe, her brother.
I'll have you know.
Or his brother. Or his
Do we all-
sister. Some
we hear
kind
this?
of family. I don't care.
Do we hear this conversation? All of us?
Yes.
Okay.
His voice seems to carry. Almost magically.
Can I do a perception or insight check to see if I can see his intent? Does it look good,
Yeah,
bad?
that's what I was gonna ask.
You certainly can.
Is it perception or insight?
The insight.
Oh, sorry, I don't let it happen twice. Just
Nice.
20.
Alright. It didn't happen twice. Remember, but you both look alike. He
Oh,
you
that's
both look at him looking. You don't really notice anything in particular. However, Lyra rolling the correct DC. You have a very off-putting feeling about this guy. Like something is wrong. Something is not right with him.
Is there a disturbance in the force?
All right.
God damn it.
I am going to attempt to deceive him and say, well, unfortunately, the two that you're talking about have gone off on another adventure. They said something about going off to, where was it again? The, Dwarven
north.
town. I believe it's called Craig Morrick.
Yes, that's right. I yell across. I'm like, yes, that's right.
His sister had a child that she found there, and she wanted to resurrect him. So she wanted to go back to his
He
birthplace.
kind of looks at you and he
I
kind
don't
of
wanna go back there.
smiles. And he goes, I know when people are lying.
Coots, is he in the?
No, he's outside the bars.
He's out. No, but so he's outside the bars, but the outer or the inner set?
The
Is he in the
outer.
murder way?
He's in the murder way, but he's on the outside of the gates, not on the inside.
I don't get to try and roll a deception check.
No.
So, what would you make me roll to use the cannon on him?
You can't bring it down that far. So basically, Eric's at up the top. This is the gatehouse.
Mm-hmm.
The gate is right here.
Right.
He's right here. The cannon's
God,
on the
Eric's
top of the
possessed.
gate. He's at the bottom of the gate.
I was just, pick it
Move
up
the
and carry
cannon
it
to the
down here and
ground.
hip fire it.
Hit fire the cannon.
What?
It's like a Gatling gun.
What?
Let the shirtless wonder do it.
No.
Alright, I don't
Break
think
his
Coots
bone.
is amused by hip firing the cannon.
What would make you say that I'm lying? I know that she did lose a child there, and she is on her way to go resurrect him.
I know she lost a child as well. However, I know that she's not left this castle. Neither has her brother.
We've all left this castle at some point.
They haven't left recently. Don't get smart with me, Lyra.
Alright, at this point,
Wait,
Egan's
how do
gonna
you know
point
my
at
Do you
name?
know her name?
He just smiles.
Egan's gonna point at him and say, "Stranger danger." And he's gonna pull his fucking axe.
We just look at.
Ingen, I would not pull a weapon on me. I've been watching you for a very, very long time. You have been very interesting running about lately.
Stranger danger!
Stranger danger.
I'm backing up a little bit.
Don't
What
make me call
exactly is it that you want with him
119.
anyway?
He's my property. I want him back.
No person belongs to any person. What do you want?
He said I'm a person.
Hold on. I would like to.
Well, you're
spend a
definitely
spell
not a
slot
boy.
To cast Primeval Awareness.
What does Primeval Awareness do?
Hold on. I should have had this up. Primeval Awareness allows me to detect within 1 mile or 6 of my favorite terrain the following creatures. They are. I'm sorry. I had this up and it disappeared. They are aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead.
You get a tingle.
Do I
There's in fact a
detect?
disturbance in the force.
You
It
cannot.
doesn't tell me the reveals.
it doesn't
reveal
tell
the
you-
creature's location
yep.
or number.
You just have a feeling
Sense it.
one of those is near you.
I whistle at Lyra. I motion her over her to my position real quick as I walk towards her.
I'm gonna kind of hold up a finger and point, and just tell you to wait a moment.
Yes, yes, go talk to Lucan.
What? How the hell does he know my name? I'm gonna thieves' cant to her because I.
I
now
will
know
in
that.
a moment, but I would like to point out that you are a person capable of vocabulary and speech. Therefore, you are a person in my book. So yes, every person here belongs to nobody. And then she's just gonna walk away and go over to Lucan.
I'm gonna stand in such a way that
User joined
I
your
don't think he
channel.
can visually see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna thieves' cant to her that I'm detecting that he is like a fiend or celestial or something's off. He is not. He's not actually human or any of the races that we know, which takes like an hour because thief cant takes forever. So
And Lyra will reply with a simple nod.
okay, I just back up. I'm just looking at her like intently. Be careful.
So by any chance, What is your name?
My name's not important. My property, however, is.
Well, we don't speak to people who don't give their names.
You are right now. Aren't you, Crave?
I'm not speaking to a person.
Oh, he stripped that person of their humanity.
Lyra, you done talking to Lucan yet about how I'm not what I appear?
I really don't like you.
It's okay, many don't. If you give me what I want, I'll leave.
That's not happening.
Well, that's one of your mistakes you're making right now.
Mistakes are only made if you do not succeed. Ah, fuck it.
Egan picks up a pebble, and this is part of his scientific method, tosses it at the guy.
Right? And it hits him, bounces off of him, and he's like, that's cute. You
Egan
can
has
touch me if you
scientific-
want. Just reach your hand through these bars.
So what exactly
Why
are
don't I
you
poke
then?
my sword through the bars?
You poke your sword through the bars, and I'm gonna bend it around this gate.
Egan's not sticking his hand through the bars because Egan has recently lost a hand. Does
Too
not
soon.
want to recreate the procedure.
Fairly attached to
Too
his
soon.
newly attached hand.
Sorry.
Alright, it's time to pull this gate up and beat this guy.
What exactly are you?
I'm very old.
And a
I'm
woman.
very
Well, that's
knowledgeable.
very obvious.
I know who all of you are. Doesn't matter who I am.
Okay, Egan goes upstairs to get the cannon.
I wouldn't do that if I was you, Ingen. I know it's up there.
Sod your mother.
Do you want to die, Ingen? Do you want to lose that hand again?
I draw my bow.
Now, why are we resorting to hostilities? I merely want to talk.
You're the one who threatened us.
Because
I
you went up to go
certainly-
get something to threaten me.
We only negotiate people with names.
Alright, if you need my name so badly, I am Kilmorton.
Type that in chat.
How do I know you're not lying?
What?
Exactly. Kim Morton? Kilm Morton?
Kilmorton. Ingen, being a man of war, you should know firing a cannon through a gatehouse is going to rupture your structural integrity of the gate, will it not? Bend the metal, make it easier for people to slide in.
What?
I
You
hear
have
him
to
say
speak
this too,
louder,
though.
I'm up here.
Like I said, his voice is being rejected by magic.
I want to roll perception check to see if there's anyone else here.
Alright, roll perception check.
Did also, when I did my primeval awareness, did I detect any other tingling? Like, I know.
Nope,
I
just
know that-
one solitary tingle.
Roger that.
Okay.
There's nobody else around you except for your party members and your dwarven blacksmith and Eric, who's kind of peering out the doorway.
Well,
Passive
if,
perception's also 20. So.
if he's actually that dangerous, then the portcullis isn't going to stop him. But in the interest of making this even more entertaining, Egan's going to lower the outer portcullis and just leave him there.
Block him in.
Yeah, why not?
He's outside the outer one, guys.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was in the murder tunnel.
No.
He is in the myrtle tunnel, so you do shut it behind him.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
now he's in the cave and we can go back to
He
dinner.
sits down. He's kind of crosses his legs. This is a mistake.
He ain't no Jedi. Can't meditate before combat and get
What's
buffs.
What's a Jedi?
One of our castle compatriots said that you had visited us a few days ago. We didn't arrive until a day ago.
Yes.
So why were you here before we even came here?
Oh, I can
If-
see the future.
If you were in search of her and her brother, then you would know that they would not have been here.
I wanted to prove to you the fact I can sit down at the table you're about to eat at.